doing, man? I miss y'all. Shout out to Upper West Side. Shout out to Mom's Town, my mom's on Haiti Pizza God. Shout out to all my friends and family. What's going on, y'all? What's up? What's up? What's up? I'm here. I'm live. Got something to get off my chest. I'm all up. I'm not even. I'm not about the numbers anymore. I don't care about numbers. I don't look at numbers. I don't care. Oh, another thing. Um, Mind your business. Pay your taxes. You want to please subscribe to the Big Face Gabby Show. Please subscribe. Please, please, please. Very, very important. Please. What's up, y'all? Waiting for a couple people to check in. Then we'll rock and roll a little something, Not go, try to go a little hard, but I'm sorry. I was off a couple of days, but I was trying to come back with a bang and just talk about some good old stuff. But I'm here and I told you before I ain't going nowhere. But I'm just kinda I'm just kinda like so sick of the industry sometimes that I take couple of days off so I don't black out. I ain't gonna black out. I'm lying, but I just take a break because the industry be pissing me off, man. So I just be chilling out, and I just go on when I feel it. But I'm sure you're here, and I'm glad you're listening to my show. What's up? What's up? What's up? I like to talk to y'all. I like to let y'all know what's going on out here. Give y'all a good vibe. Waiting for a few more people to check in, and I let y'all know, what's on my mind. If you don't hear it while I'm live, you can go back and always listen to the recording. So again, shout out to Upper West Side. Shout out to my mom's I'm hating people. Shout out to all my friends and family. Shout out even all my enemies, and I love y'all. What up? What up? What up, bro? You hear me? I always want to make sure people hear me. Just let me know if you hear me. What about LG? How you doing? You hear me? Just want to make sure. Just let me know if you hear me. That's all I want to know. And I'll be comfortable. Okay, cool. What's up, LG? What you do this weekend, man? You feeling good? I'm excited. I know all y'all talking junk. Everybody wants to be like it. Detroit gonna give Knicks hell, this and that. Well, let's just see. I'm not even gonna talk. I just want to see. How was your weekend? Hope your weekend went well. Tell me something good, LG. Shout out to everybody. Just vibing a little something. I'm not really talking yet. I want to make sure I got all the I got a couple of my peoples and some of my man LG that I see. Then I'm gonna start talking my talk. If they don't hear what I'm talking about, they can go back and go listen to the show. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, man. When I get a little older, man, I gotta get a warm state under my belt, man. It's cold as crazy. It's not really cold anymore, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Okay. So where you at? You in Orlando or you in Charleston now? We can all go, yeah, 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 yeah. I'm just trying to wait still get a couple more people in and I talk my talk. They get like that with me. When they don't hear from me a couple of days, so I got a couple like every other day or every 2 or 3 days because I like to keep people engaged. That's my fault. True stories. I have a place 2 communities down from Bleak. No lie. Where? Oh, Bleak lives in Charleston. I don't even know where Bleak lives. I don't be asking people where they live at. So. On Charleston or you're talking about Charleston or Orlando. What are you talking about? You tell me. Oh, okay. So Bleak lives in Orlando. Okay, I didn't know Bleak lived in Orlando. Okay, cool. Shout out to Bleak. What's up, Bleak? Hope all is well, man. See you rocking that hard music. Oh, I believe I didn't think you was lying in. You didn't have to say no lie. You'd be a clown to be lying. I don't look at you like that, LG. What you gonna lie to me for? But you can tell you can hold on. Trying to wait for a couple more people to come on. If not, by 8, I'm just gonna talk and say how I feel. And people can get on. But that's like again, that's my fault for not really engaging not engaging with the people. So I deserve that. So that's okay. It's cool. I deserve that. I know how the internet. Internet is very fickle. They don't hear from you in about 6 days. They think you're dead. So you got to stay awake like every 3, 4 days, or at least every 2 days. You got to go at least every other day, or every 2 days, or at least 3 times a week. So Orlando, okay, cool, cool. I can't wait to get some good air, put some good weather. You know, we're getting it, but it's not really getting it. Spring didn't break yet. All right, so I'm gonna tell you what was what's bugging me out this weekend, LG. Well, I'm doing well. Thank you very much for asking. I'm doing very, very well. I'm staying on the plan. I'm just staying full. I ain't drinking. I'm just chilling. I'm eating, trying to eat healthy. I slip here and there, but I don't eat out much. But I'm okay. I'm happy. I'm good. So this weekend I was doing something. I was taking care of something, and I went upstairs and I did what I had to do. When I came downstairs, I saw the little girl when I was going to the girl was like about 2 years old, 1.5, or she just turned two. You could tell she's a baby. The mother was with her. The mother was outside talking for a while to somebody. But I guess the little girl was walking real, real slow. So she was letting the girl to walk real slow. She's talking to her friend, whoever it was. And the girl was just waiting, waiting, waiting. She was dropping a baby off, her baby father, her daughter. It was her baby father for sure, for sure. And I don't know what went wrong. I don't know what happened. All I know is he all I saw, he said, "Yo, didn't I tell you not to wear my hoodie?" He said, "Didn't I tell you not to wear my hoodie?" Next thing you know, Graham Fishburne. Oh, hold on. It's better. It's better. Is it better? You're better. You're here. Let me check let me check my settings. Hold on. Oh, okay, cool. It's better. Okay. I'm glad you told me. Thank you. You should have been said something, LG. It wouldn't have mattered. So I was um I was doing something the other day and I walked in the building and I went upstairs to handle my business to my peoples and I came back downstairs. All I heard the guy say to the woman, I did not tell you not to wear my hoodie. Obviously he been sleeping at her house or whatever. She shouldn't have wore that hoodie. She shouldn't have wore that hoodie. Man, he dragged her. Next thing I know, I looked to the floor. She was on the floor. Homegirl was looking at me somewhat for me to say something. I'm minding my business because I'm not trying to get into that. But me personally, I don't get into that. I don't know what he was mad about. Baby mothers can take you there, but me and my baby mom never had no. I never put my hands on her. Except one time I ain't hear that. This is just like a quick 3-4 seconds. I'll tell you about that one day, but I ain't gonna talk about it. What's up, Kung Fu King Full Hill? How you feel? I just I took offense to that. It was just really well. I tell y'all. So my mom's is Haitian, and back then, my mom passed away in '06, in '07. But I mean, it's cool. I mean, I love. I don't know. My baby mom's just bugged out on me, and she called my mother a Haitian refugee. Oh man, I lost it, man. I didn't hit her. So I'm not a woman. The only girl I ever. I just did what I did. I just grabbed her and I put her window to the face of my car, and I said, "Don't call my mother a Haitian refugee," and that was it. And I left it alone. That's the most I ever did. But something clearly must have pissed him off, and it was real petty. He shouldn't have did it. L Dub, how you doing? How you doing, L Dub? I always feel I think that was very petty because I wouldn't put my hands on her. She might have pissed him off, but you never win. You never win. But that's why you always stay out of those things because one thing's none of your business. And even if you know them, the next day he'll be smashing it. And you played yourself and got into a big altercation over her. And now you're looking stupid. So just always mind your business. And clearly they have a relationship because she had the hoodie on. So he must have left it at her house. So I seen, like I said, brothers are still good. The guys are getting really, really fed up with their baby mamas when they're dragging them. I ain't gonna lie. He did it twice too. Boom. Once I looked, I said, damn. Then he did it again. The little girl saw the mother on the floor. She said, "Oh man, mom got abused a little. Your dad, please, please." And she just started crying. And I got it out of this. I don't know what happened, but no, I didn't break it up. And no, I didn't. Nah, hell no. I stayed at that. Excuse me. Hold on 1 second. I'm sorry. Hold on. Hello. Yeah. Well, that's all I wanted to hear. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Want to know my? Yeah, I'm gonna tell my sister. Thank you very much. Okay, okay. Hold on, y'all. 1 second, 1 second. I'll tell you what happened. Sorry, 1 second. Tell you what's going on. Hold on 1 second. I'm sorry, y'all. It's very important. 1 second, y'all. Okay. Yeah, man. He. Ooh. Hold on. Yeah. Hold on. Yeah, he just it's annoying me. Yeah. How about choose LW? How about choose better instead of baby mamas, daddies? What about husbands and wife? Well, people try to do that. I'm not blaming the woman or the guy. It doesn't work out a lot of times, you know. But I'm not big on putting hands on women though. So I don't know about that. But and the way it looked clearly, it looked like it really looked like he's always, he's just, man, you stay out of that. Because like I said, you'll be the fool to be like, oh, what's up? And next thing you know, you're looking crazy. So that's exactly what happened. So baby mama got dragged, and it wasn't really a good look. So I just wanted to let y'all know that's how my weekend was. I kind of I kind of it was kind of crazy. Uh, I don't know. I mean, hold on, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Because I was when my brother got an operation. My brother had an operation today. Everything went well. Thank you. Well, I just don't know. It's the hood. Women are hard to get along with sometimes, and at a young age. And sometimes a woman says stuff to rub the guy the wrong way, a guy says stuff to rub the wrong way, and a guy don't want a problem and he bails out. I wasn't happy with my baby mother. It was just things I didn't like. I was accustomed to. I wasn't used to. But I never dragged the hit on the floor. Never, ever, ever did I put my hands on my baby mother. Like, all I do is grab, tell her stop talking about my mom. I don't know. I get out the way. If you stressed out and you have a child with a woman, and you're stressed out over having a child with a woman, over her ways, her antics, using the using the just using the daughter, your child as a pawn, it gets really frustrating, man. Then guys want to blacken out. Not me. I just leave. I just leave. I'm in the best time of my life right now. My daughter's in college. She's doing well, and we are doing all right. I love you, Gigi, and God bless. God bless for having a good daughter. I thank my baby mother for being a good mother because she raised Gianni too. She lived with her, and my daughter's in college, so she did a good job. So I'm bashing her, but sometimes women and men just don't get along. That's it is what it is. Um, if it ain't your mother's daughter or your sister, say a prayer and mind your business. Oh yeah, grandma, mind my business. You ain't got to tell me. Um, I was watching a podcasting today. I was watching something, and Rollo was talking, and he was talking about excuse me, he's Rollo did 20 years in jail, and he had a thing when he got out of jail. He just don't care what people says about him. He's gonna do what he has to do. In the hood, we take risks every day. People shooting, people selling drugs, whatever we doing. So why not take a risk on doing something you love? So he was saying the story that he took he jumped out of a plane. They bring you in a room and say if you die, You have to sign a waiver. They can't get sued or anything because you can die. It doesn't happen a lot, but you can die. So Rollo signed a waiver, and he jumped out the plane. He survived, obviously. That was funny. So obviously that was on his bucket list. My thing is, before you leave this world, God forbid, just do what you want to do. Oh, I said Rollo. I said Wallow. Okay, Wallow. Thanks, C Squares. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Thank you. I know his name too. I know why I said that. Wallow. Wallow did 20 years. He came out, became a motivational speaker, then he got his own show and he did his damn thing, man. Now he's doing his damn thing. God bless him. You ever notice anything good you do in the hood, you get criticized for it? But if you do something bad, they you tough, you this, you that, but you never get criticized. You always get criticized when you're doing something positive. You know, Raul was talking about how he was when he first came, he was getting criticized. He's a motivational speaker. He's pretty good at it, man. And God bless Wallow. He's doing this thing, like I said. Shout out to him, man. You know, everybody should have a bucket list to do what they want to do before they pass away. And I urge that to everybody. And traveling, of course, I'm gonna start getting to traveling a little bit again. I've traveled a lot in the 2000s when I was with Rockefeller. I was burnt out, so I haven't traveled like that. But I've been to Haiti, been a couple trips, but not really real trips. But I am gonna travel a little more. So I listen to other podcasts every day, right? And this is very, very interesting. He people in the hood, when you tough, you real, or you shooting at people, he's a gangster. He's a gangster. He said somebody said today, why don't people get praise when they get out of college? When they go to college for 4 or 5 years, get their degree, they don't never get praised for that. The drug dealer gets praised before a college man, which I understand it happens, but then you have to give the college individual praise due for going to school. See, people get the misconception of college. It's not to pass your classes. The people who hire you out of college want to see that you can stay the course for 4 to 5 years and be disciplined and get a degree. And that's what and then they hire you if you don't have a lot of experience, but you went to school and you went to class and you got your degree. That's what college is all about. Being able to stay the course. Stay the course and be disciplined enough, drinking, smoking, whatever you're doing, hanging on, you wake up and you go to class and you get your degree. Or even if you didn't go to college, you still got your degree, but you know what you're doing when you get out of college and you get a job and your career starts there. Um, Graham Fishburne wants to comment. The hood teaches us to look at the righteous as lame or bozos and the wicked as cool guys. The guys to try to be like. I never was like that. I always praise people who go to school. I went to school. I didn't finish, but I never failed the class. I went to school. I know drug dealers. I knew. I don't have no problem with them. But when you just got to give people praise. All drug dealers are not bad. People sell drugs. A lot of people sell drugs to get out the hood, and a lot of them do, and a lot of them don't. And that's when it becomes a problem, and then you go to jail, and then it just gets crazy. You know, it just gets crazy. But I never praised somebody who didn't. I never praised anybody. I always praised somebody who went to college and always respected them. Always. When I got old, I looked out for them, always asked them how they doing, and told them stay there. Yeah, well, okay, they'll be boring, but they have a 401k plans. They get a great education. I don't think colleges. I don't think they think what they want to think. I respect people who go to college, and some don't go to college and do very well, very very well. I mean, look at Jay-Z. He doesn't even have a degree, and Jay-Z's a billionaire. So come on. In this life, doing the wrong thing is simple and often fun, but the right thing is always difficult. I agree. I agree. So my thing is, I used to want to do this podcast Oh, numbers, how much numbers. I don't even care about that anymore. I care about saying the right thing and saying things that are going to help the young adults and just help anybody just keep moving forward. Yeah, that's what I'm telling you, Graham. You're right. Jay-Z, or not even on Nas. I knew Nas, but not like that. Yeah, Nas don't got no paperwork, nothing. And these guys, I don't know if Nas is a billionaire, but I know he's a millionaire. Jay-Z has nothing. He's a billionaire. So that doesn't matter. Some people, but this era, you have to have a degree. No, no, no. You just have to be put in the right position. And nepotism. Nepotism. You get helped out by somebody who has his life together and he puts you on, and then you go to war, and then you start making that paper. So let me see, Graham, C Scribs, Graham, but it keeps you out of the way and come up low and boring. Winning is not boring. That's what I said. I don't know nothing about boring. About maybe I'm mature. I never thought somebody goes to college is boring. I praise them. I'm a Sigma. I'm in a fraternity Phi Beta Sigma. I went to SUNY Westbury. I did 2 years. I didn't finish, but college is fun and cool. But you're supposed to get your degree. And some people have a degree don't even know practice, but it's disciplining yourself for 4 to 5 years, going to class and learning. And then when an employee hires you, he says, "Just kid, I will give a job," because he is disciplined. And then you just use it as a tool. And if you want to go be an entrepreneur, that's okay too. There's nothing wrong with that. Nothing at all. So that's what I think. I think that people praise negative in the hood more than positive. Because I know I've always looked out for kids to go to college, and I've always been proud of them. So I've always been proud of it. So that's all. The floor is open now. If you have something to say, you can say in my comments. What do y'all think about and like whenever you do good in the hood, all you hear is people talking negative about you, or negative, or this or that. But when you're doing something bad, oh yo, he shot this kid, or yo, what's his name locked up again, or about this or that, that. It's just crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. And college keeps you out of trouble. You're in a way, even if you're still in the city going to school, you're still for hours a day, you're going to school and you're getting an education. So I think college is great, and I wouldn't tell nobody not to go to college. I only graduated high school, but my cousin went to college out in Jersey. Excuse me. I only graduated high school, but my cousins went to college out in Jersey. I was at most of the parties. The college life is fun, and them chicks is free. Yeah, yeah, you're right. Chicks free coffee. They do all that. All that is good. Do what the hell you want to do, but you got your degree. That's what college is for, to have fun, learn people, learn yourself, freak off, get crazy. If a girl do it, they're gonna call her a whore, but it is what it is. I don't agree with that, but hey, in the hood, comics get more respect than black teachers, doctors, and veterans. You're right, Mick. You're right. But I don't think that way, and I'm sure there's a lot of people think that way. Don't think that way either. But you're right. They're way more respected in the hood. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. Yes. Black teachers and child. Yeah. Doctors should be being praised. Smart. That's all. Maybe they were freaks in college, man. But now they're all right. Now they're all right. So, like I said, they don't get a lot of respect, but they do. But that's really interesting that there's hood legends, this, that, shot people who sold drugs. Or like I said, I respect some of those drug dealers, but because they did something positive and changed their lives and stopped selling drugs, or they're on their path of doing something, or they did it. So they're not all the best. I just hate the killing and stuff like that. And I don't like putting it all in the hood, but there's a purpose to it, and get in and get out. So I'm not going to dwell on that because I don't want to talk about. I'm not bad mouthing nobody. I don't dislike them because I have a couple, like 2 or 3 guys I care about a lot. They're good guys, and they did what they had to do. So I'm gonna leave that at that. But Diddy got out of college though. Diddy didn't graduate though. I think Diddy started doing his thing. Then he just said, So that's what it is. So that's what it is. So I still can't believe a woman got dragged that crazy idea, but I'm gonna accept it. So I told you my new thing is I kind of get my stuff off my chest. I talk about it and I explain myself and I love it and I let y'all talk and then I go. But y'all can ask anything you want to ask me and I will answer it. And I know sometimes I'll be saying, but I'm not. I'm gonna be more consistent. I can be a little better, but that's my fault. I love you guys. Again, um, subscribe to the show. Subscribe, and hit the like button. And please mind your business, pay your taxes, drink water. Subscribe, and share this live with your homie. Please do. Please. Okay. In 2025, all type of shit's happening, Fig. Well, the tariff is really happening. We getting the shit taxed out of us. But it is what it is. Talk to me, sister. What you got on your mind? Talk to me. Talk to me. Yeah, the tariff is crazy right now. Well, I so man, Graham, do you respect a convict? Graham, do you respect a convict? I got to confess, I say of an old lady and was 20 something years old woman before who was being attacked by a rapist. That's crazy. That was crazy. That's cool. All right. God bless you, man. Of course you can't let that go down. The Graham, the play-in start today. I think it starts Wednesday. When do Knicks play? I don't even know when Knicks play. I'm a Knicks fan. I didn't look it up yet though. We're gonna see what's gonna happen though. Oh, starts tomorrow. Oh, okay, cool. When do the actual playoffs start? The people were in. See Scribs, yes. Oh, next week. Oh, okay. Oh, they got time to rest. Yeah, that's good. They need some time to rest. Everybody. Well, we didn't start the playoffs yet. We'll see. I think Knicks is gonna be fine. I'm just chilling. I don't bet. So mixed swagger. Somewhere in the time, it was in time a disconnect was created between blacks being legitimately successful and getting paid in the streets. It comes from lack of trust in the government and society. Mm. Not saying you're wrong. So you're saying, well, I mean, you make a lot of money in the streets, but what comes with it? You get killed, you go to jail. I mean, you just gotta know what you're doing. I'm gonna say that. I will say that. Being legitimate is always great, but quick money is it's dirty. No tax, no nothing. But what comes with it though, You gotta really think, you gotta be smart. Toronto Blue Jays is popping my leg parlay. I'm tight, but Tampa Bay Rays is saving the day. I made a live bet on them. Okay, cool. Grand Fishburne TV at LW. Salute. I'm gonna say it again. I respect anybody who goes to college and finishes. You have to be very disciplined, very disciplined. That's what it's all about. Grand Fishburne salute. Yeah. Again, mind your business, pay attention. You want to subscribe to the Big Face Gabby Show. You're not my fans, you're my stars. And hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button. And mind your business, pay your taxes, drink water, subscribe to the Big Face Gabby Show. I need you to subscribe to Big Figgity. Yes. wasn't a lot. People haven't really talking about a lot, but next time I go live, I got some stuff I want to talk about. But like I said, um, I'm sorry to keep talking about it, man. I ain't know they still drag their baby mamas. Yeah, there's some degrees of the BS. It's just a degree just to get a degree. I agree. Get a degree you can make money with. I agree with. Just don't get any degree. School, an accountant, something. You know what degree I hate? Communications. I think that's the most corniest degree. Yeah, it's a debt, but it's still good to go to college. I'm going to promote college always. I don't know about the masters. I don't know about all that. At least get a degree. Grand Fishburne TV. Yo, it's crazy. Dude shot at a dude on the camera yesterday. He got arrested and the and cops gave him a death appearance. Thank you, Place to Bank. Thank you for your donation, man. What do you think about Elon Musk Neuralink? It's a brain chip. The Bible proposed it 4 years ago. Oh, man. Excuse me. Wow. I don't think anybody should have a brain chip in their head, man. And you saying the Bible said this 400 years ago. Wow. C. Scribs. I think that's crazy. Mick, you up now. You working for them? That's forever in your pocket on your ass like a shadow. Yeah. Hey, I like I said, I don't really agree with that, but okay. Oh man. Gave him a disappearance ticket. I don't understand how he got a disappearance ticket. That doesn't sound right. The information gotta be wrong. You don't get a disappearance ticket for shooting at somebody. That's crazy. I've never heard that before. That's crazy. Yes. And Trump not giving loans with his nut ass. Now, Trump is stupid, man. Like I said, y'all voted him in though, so I don't feel sorry for nobody. Any more questions? Any more questions? Or the victim wouldn't press charges. But him just having a gun is illegal though. That's what I don't really understand. Having a gun charge, you just got a disappearance ticket. Oh, okay. Okay, now it's making a little more sense. Okay. He got lucky. Well, everybody knows Trump is a racist, but y'all voted him in. I ain't saying y'all, but people voted him in. So people, Americans, people who voted him are getting what they're getting. Hispanics, blacks, y'all voted him in. I ain't voted him in. Excuse me. I ain't voted him in. So that's crazy. Crazy. He stopped student loans. Student loans are tight. I don't know, man. Like I said, y'all voted him in. I can't even believe why you voted him in, but y'all did. So that's why I don't feel bad for anybody, especially the people who voted him in. Oh, I forgot. Mind your business, pay your taxes, drink water, subscribe to the Big Face Gary Show. I am gonna say this forever and ever. You gotta mind your business. You don't pay your taxes. They're taking it. They taking your check, and you gotta drink some water. You gotta drink some water. J State, what's up? Yeah, oh, man, I'm not even gonna talk. Start. I don't do pop. I'm not gonna say I ain't gonna say I don't do politics, but I really don't. But I don't talk about Trump. Trump is crazy. I feel like getting a trade like trucking, carpentry, heavy machinery should be mandatory in high school, so people will at least have some meals of supporting themselves. I agree. Grandfather blacks was misled to believe that Trump gave us stimulus checks. He didn't give that to us. I agree. Sees nope, you're right. Blacks voted him in, so kind of right saying y'all but me, Fig. I didn't vote him in. I didn't like Kamala like that either, but she's way better than him. Y'all voted him in, so y'all do what y'all do. And I agree with that. What's that? Hold on, hold on. No, I don't do nothing. Trump ain't shown me nothing yet. Nothing. So I have nothing to say. But I don't care. We could talk about anything you want, Jay State, but I ain't talking about no Trump. I ain't talking about it. I'm not a big fan. So yeah, I know. You ain't gotta tell me, Graham. I know. Man, I'm not a big guy in politics, but it does look specific because Trump don't know how to run the country, and I ain't saying he do either, but he probably knows more than him. And the vice president really an idiot, you know. Anyway, I love y'all. You're old, you're always tune in. We got a nice little topic tonight. We talked about baby mamas getting dragged, getting criticized in the hood when you're doing good. Drug dealers getting criticized. College students don't get criticized. It's crazy. Mixed swagger. Black supported Trump because Biden was looking crazy, and the majority of us don't agree with the LGBT support Democrats were showing. All that is good. Y'all shouldn't have voted him in. He's an idiot. And y'all got what y'all wanted. I love y'all. Y'all mind the business, pay your tax, drink water, and subscribe to the Big Face Gary Show. Subscribe. I need y'all to subscribe. Y'all not my fans, y'all my stars. My stars. I love y'all. Please support me. And please subscribe to the Big Face Gary Show. I'll see y'all soon. Holla.